If you're in year 12, S5 or equivalent and thinking about applying to a university or a course that has an earlier application deadline like Oxford, Cambridge, medicine, veterinary medicine or dentistry, then you might already be thinking about writing your personal statement. It's okay if you're not, people start at different times, but we thought that we'd give you some tips about how to get those first thoughts down on the page. So your personal statement is an account about you as a future academic for admissions tutors to read. We get a lot of information and data about you, things like your grades, your marks, your predicted grades, what school you go to, all that kind of thing on your UCAS application. But your personal statement is your chance to tell admissions tutors about you and what you really want to do with your studies. So the first few things to start thinking about are why you want to study the course or subject that you're planning on applying for. Is there something that motivated you to pursue this? Was there a book, an article, a lecture, a YouTube video that made you think this might be the path for you? What kind of skills do you have that are suited to the course or subject that you're going to go on and study? These might be skills that you've developed through your A-levels or equivalent qualifications, or they might be skills that you've developed in your own time outside of school or college by doing things like extra problem solving, work experience, or extra reading. And finally, and kind of linked to that, what kind of experiences or activities have you been doing outside of school or college that relate to the subject that you want to study? These are called supercurricular activities. We've already done a video about these, so you can check that out if you want to learn more, but these are super important for your university application and for your personal statement. So when it comes to actually putting things down on the page, what I'd really recommend is making a list of the supercurricular activities that you've done and what you learned from them. I read this book and this was really interesting to me. I watched this YouTube video and I disagreed with this. I went to this museum and it connected to something else I learned. All that kind of thing is great material when it comes to actually writing your personal statement. Once you've got this log together, you can then look at the connections, the themes, the way you've developed your learning over time, which will be super impressive to an admissions tutor. So there you go, some tips to get you started. But don't worry, we'll be posting more videos about how to actually go about writing the personal statement as we get closer to the deadline.